What's up guys, Heatfireash here, and today I'm going to be showing you the best way of training prayer in old school Runescape. And that is going to be using Gilded Altars in a player-owned house. Now I know right off the bat some of you are going to say, wait a second, there are two other ways that are better off, more XP for training prayer. But those other ways are, in my opinion, not the best, for two reasons. The first one being the Ectofunctus. This does give more XP, but it's extremely tedious and very annoying to do. You have to collect bone meal and slime, and honestly, I would not want to be doing that for hours on end. And the other one is the Chaos Altar in the Wilderness, which of course, you're always going to have PKers, you're always going to be taking a risk of losing your bones. But using a Gilded Altar, you don't have any of these risks. It's very easy. You can AFK, half AFK it. So it's definitely the best in my opinion. Now for your inventory for this method is you're just going to need a bunch of coins, and you're going to use that for unnoting your bones later. But I just grabbed around 100k for mine, but just grab a whole bunch of coins basically. It's going to cost you 5 per bone, so you can do the math to figure out how many coins you'll need. Then you're going to want to grab an entire inventory of whatever kind of bones you're using. So I'm using dragon bones here. And then you'll want to have noted form all the rest of your bones. Because like I stated, you'll be able to actually unnote these right beside the house portal. And as far as equipment, there's nothing mandatory. I'm just using Graceful here because I have it, and it's going to save on run energy, although run energy doesn't usually matter because it's such a short distance, and usually the houses you're going to be using will have a pool that you can just regenerate your run energy from anyway. Alright, so the first thing you're going to need to know is the world. So, normally for Gilded Altars, you would need 75 construction to make one in your player-owned house. But, you can also just use a friend's altar. So, you're going to want to go to world 330. You can see that right down here, which is the House Party Gilded Altar world. And here, you're going to be able to find someone else's house, and you'll be able to use that to train prayer at their Gilded Altar. So, what you're going to want to do is go to Remington, which is where this takes place. So there are a couple different methods. You could either just use your spells and use the teleport to house if your house is in Remington, or something like a house tab, or you can just walk there. I'm going to show you how to walk there, but just in case, I'll show you on the map exactly where it is. So you're going to want to get the Drainer Village. You can use an Amulet of Glory to get here, or if you have, say, an Explorer's Ring, you can get up to this Cabbage Patch. Both of those are pretty quick, and you're gonna want to go right here. This is Remington, and here's the house portal, so that's where you're gonna get to. So I'm just gonna show you exactly how to get there now. Alright, and here we are. Now that we're here, you can see that there are tons of people just spamming the chat, and what you want to look for is somebody that says they have an altar. So there's tons here. So when you find somebody, you want to right click and go to Friend's House, and then you'll type in the name of who you use. Now I recently used somebody, so I'm just going to go ahead and click on their name, and it's going to take me right into their house. Then once you're in here, all you need to do is use whatever type of bone you have and just use it on the altar. And your character is going to run over, and you'll just start using this on the altar, and it's going to give you much more prayer experience than you would get if you would just bury the bones. Okay, and now once you're done with the bones, just go ahead and exit the portal here. And then you'll be able to walk in here, and there's a guy named Files. What you'll be able to do is use your dragon bones on Files, and he will unnote them for you. So you can do exchange all. It's going to cost me 130. It is 5 coins per note. And there I have a full inventory. And then all you have to do is just go back in Friend's House Portal again and just start the same process all over again. Thanks for watching my guide on how to train prayer in old school RuneScape. Like I said, this is the best method in the game, I think, for training prayer, and basically it's what everyone uses. So hopefully this helped you out if you didn't know how to use Gilded Altars. If it did, leave me a like or leave me a comment if it did help you, or let me know your thoughts. Also think about subscribing so you can stay up to date on my latest content. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.